Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes, hi sir. Very good morning. Good morning to you. How are you
How
doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking me. And what about you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Yes, sir. I'm having a wonderful morning. And yes, if I talk about myself, so I'm also in good, full of beans. Thank you so much for your concern.
Okay. So, as we know, we are meeting at the first time. Before dive deep into the session, could you please introduce yourself to us?
Yes, why not, sir? So let me say thanks to you from the core of my heart to invite me to your platform and to have conversation with me. I'm really delighted to be with you here and exuberant for the further conversation with you. Yes, so well, my name is Pusha. I'm from Haryana. And by profession, I'm a homemaker. In addition, I have been working as a faculty at Gastro International Platform. If I talk about my education qualifications, so I have completed Masters in English Literature. Apart from that, B.Ed as a Bachelor of Education. And I would like to tell you, I am a YouTuber. So I have created my channel by the name of English Vibes, where I upload English related content with the intention of seeing the improvement in my communication skills, guiding people improve their communication skills as. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, ma'am. That's great. It's one of the greatest introductions. And first of all, thank you for
Yeah,
your
so sir, I
uh,
would like to know more about you.
yes, of course. Let me introduce myself. My name is K.R. Bhardwaj. I am from Himachal Pradesh. When it comes to my occupation, there are many things in my plate. I do trading in the Indian stock market and crypto. You can say I'm a trader as well. And so I have my own YouTube channel also, as well. So my YouTube channel name is English with
Hmm.
K.R. Bhardwaj. So I'm a YouTuber as well, but smaller one. My channel is very small, and it has been 1 and 6 months. I mean 1.5 years since I started sharing video on my YouTube channel. And when it comes to my hobbies are reading books, connecting new peoples of the world. I want to get to know about people, about their culture, about their religion, how do they live, you know. So I love knowing about new things. I'm also
Okay,
you
so
can
like
say
all in all, uh, mhm,
please.
yeah. So like all in all, you are fond of interacting with new people and
Hmm.
knowing about culture, their thoughts, right?
Right, ma'am, exactly. Yes. So my
Yeah.
first question to you, man. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask.
No, no, we can have casual conversation. So let's ask you, as you mentioned in introduction part, that you are fond of reading books. So what kind of do you love reading?
I love reading self-help books like Rich
Oh,
Dad Poor
okay.
Dad, The Magic of Thinking Big. There are many things.
So
Think
all
and
the
Grow
books you
Rich.
have read in English version or Hindi version?
English version. It helps me to improve my spoken
Okay.
skill and enhance my vocabulary as well.
So which has been your book?
Pardon?
Which has been your favorite book?
My favorite book is Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, even I have this. It is in Hindi. Half of the book I have read. And yes, I have attitude in everything. So yes, like I have stack of books in my Almira, but I don't get that much time to read books. Otherwise, I also like reading book, but because of not getting time, I don't go for reading books. Prefer reading by my phone, like some motivational stories. If I have very less time, like if I have only 10 to 15 minutes, I don't go for reading books. I go for chat GPT and provide small motivational stories. So I simply read this over and over again. And after that, I try to narrate that story in my own words. So this is the
Hmm.
way I read.
Oh, that's great. Actually, ma'am, as you know, there
Yeah.
is a huge difference between learning book physically and listen to audio book. Actually, when we listen to an audiobook, so it's not memorable. It doesn't help us to remember the entire chapter, entire content of the book, rather than reading. If you read, it helps us a lot, to understanding the content of the book.
While reading, while reading, you are speaking as well. You are making your mouth muscles smooth as well, right? So many
Right.
things you learn when you listening, you are just listening only. You can like you don't speak. Even many people I have seen when they listen, they don't try to speak while listening. They don't try to repeat the words, sentences are spoken in that. But when we read, not only we read, we try to learn something new, we try to grab vocabulary, we try to improve communication, knowledge, and we try to, the new structure given in the books. So we overall like improve our communication skills, our pronunciation skills. We also improve while reading books. We get knowledge. We can boost up our productivity. So we get many things when for all of
Yes,
us.
exactly. Hi, yes, ma'am. Exactly. I agree with you.
Yeah.
So, actually you have already told us that you listen to audiobooks, and after that you try to connect that audiobook story in your own ways. So, yeah. So, what do you think about reading books? If you have time, do you read or not physically?
Actually, if I have time, so I always feel like reading by my phone. It's not that I read any book if I have leisure time or if I'm sitting idle now. I simply go for ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT motivational small stories. So I prefer reading that small stories again and again. And after that, I try to narrate that story in my own words. I also try to create my story with that particular story. So this is the way I practice. Like I rarely go for reading books because I'm not fond of reading books. I'm
Okay.
fond of reading, but not by books, by phone only.
Okay. So, which type of audiobooks do you listen?
Actually, there is not any particular book that I listen on the daily basis. Like whatever I get, it could be any motivational story or any joke, right? Any about right. So it could be anything. There is not any particular thing that I read every day.
Okay. So just you are reading and listening to an audiobook. Reason is behind to improve your spoken skill and enhance your English
Yes,
knowledge, vocabulary,
yes.
etc.
Sometimes I read motivational stories. Sometimes I read vocabulary. Sometimes I try to learn daily use expressions, idioms, like different things I try to learn.
Okay. So as you know, every learner has to do four activities to improve our spoken skill. Actually, every teacher, every institute.
Sir, you are not audible to me at all. Your voice disappeared.
Actually, now I'm having. May I take- oh, sorry sir. सर अभी भी नहीं ठीक है, बिल्कुल ही पुअर है, स्टक हो रही है पिक्चर। अभी मैं सेशंस ले रहा हूँ, नहीं चल रहा सर। सर मैं कोर्टिंग से बोल रहा हूँ। ओके सर। हेलो, आई एम सो सॉरी मैम,
Yes,
एक्चुअली
sir.
I have got an urgent
No
call.
issue, sir. It happens.
Yeah, because you must have
And
facing
even
signal
sometime it
issue.
happens, sir.
Yes, I'm so sorry for this. Call
Yes,
from
yes.
the office, for regarding to this signal issue. Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
So ma'am, we were talking about, four activities we have to do, you know, to improve our spoken skill. Do you follow all these activities?
No, it is not like we are talking about LSR, listening, reading, speaking, right?
Right.
And one more aspects is also there. Reading, listening, speaking, and what is fourth one?
Thinking.
Slips from my
Oh, sorry.
mind. It
Reading.
slipped from my mind. Think, reading,
Re
listening, writing, and speaking. Yes. So I'm not following reading part. Sometimes when I feel like I read, but it's not that every day I have been following this part of learning English. Reading I'm not following, and writing I'm not following. It is my sometimes routine. Like when I feel like, then only reading and writing part. Otherwise, I'm focused or concentrated on listening and mostly speaking. Like 90% I'm focused on speaking only.
That's great,
So
man.
this is the part that I am focusing on.
Yes, ma'am. As you know, ma'am, reading is outcome. Oh, sorry, reading is income, listening is income, and speaking and writing is outcome. So we have to focus. If anyone
Mhm.
wants to improve his spoken skill, he has to focus on speaking part. And one more thing, maybe you know
But
very,
you must have time for that. If
yes,
you have
ma'am.
a fair bit of time, then only follow all these four aspects of learning English. If you are a working professional, you also have other responsibilities as well that you have to complete. You have to be focused completely on following on these four aspects of learning, right? Because you have rest of the responsibilities of your family, of your kids, of your wife. Things are there in your life.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. I agree with you. And what do you think about thinking? As you know, many learners, they miss this part, like think in English. This is the one of the best, yeah, one of the important parts to improve our spoken skill of spoken English, we can say.
If honestly speaking, it is completely beyond of my capability. I cannot train to start thinking in English. I don't because I have tried it numerous to train my brain to start thinking in English, but I'm not able to do it. Whatever I speak, I translate from my native into English, and I'm very comfortable. And I don't think so that there must be anything wrong. Like there would be anything wrong with this method. I'm okay with it. And yes, if it like if you think that you can train your brain to start thinking in English, so definitely you can, right? It is depend on you think how what is your idea, what is your thinking pattern. Not able to do it, but yes, maybe future or over time, over practice, it will come to me. I cannot say anything right now. I'm translating what I'm
Okay.
speaking. I'm not in English, so it's okay if I'm able to convey my thought. That's okay. I am with my speaking in English. I'm concerned with my emotions and feelings to share with other person in English language. I'm not concerned with training my brain to start thinking in English. I'm not concerned with it, and I don't want to be concerned with it. Right?
Right, ma'am.
I don't
Okay.
want to, you know, I don't want to be irritated because of something.
Yes, exactly. We have to learn anything with enjoyment, while enjoying anything we have to get.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So, the thing is that I don't want to take any pressure. Whatever
Yeah.
is happening, like from my perspective, let it happen.
Yeah,
It's
let
okay.
it. Yes, exactly. So if you think
Mm.
about your English, oh my God, it has been 6 months, it has been 1 year since I started learning this language, but now I'm not able to speak English fluently. What happened? Am I wasting my time or not? So you will get frustrated. So don't worry about time. Just focus on learning process.
Is a pattern for everything. If you think that you can train to think in English by yourself, you cannot do everything on your own. Right? You need to be trained actually. Some things that we need to be trained for that. We need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
learn how
We need to learn.
exactly it is done.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. You're right. So you were telling you did master in English literature. So how many years it has been since you know? completed your master degree?
Actually, yeah, it took me 2 years. Within 2 years, I completed my master's, and I would say it is a so-called degree of master
No,
because I
no.
completed it from correspondence, not regular. So it did not help me at all in order to improve my communication skills. Like it had no role in my English.
Hmm. So to do master degree, as you know, so we have to write many things. We have to write about plays. We have to write an essay, not only one essay, many essays. We have to write letters. So, so what do you think
I did not
about?
do any